Welcome to CMS Seriously Comedy News. I'm Alex, joined by my co-anchor Sanjana.
Let us jump right in with the hottest Hollywood headlines. Ben Platt released a new album and won an Emmy riding on the coattails of his Dear Evan Hansen success. Now all we can do is hope there isn't a picture-perfect 4. Nick Jonas brought the Jonas Brothers back together because everyone forgot who the other two were. The situation breathed air back into the conspiracy of the fourth Jonas brother.
The trailer for the new live-action Dora the Explorer movie was released. Unfortunately, parents find Dora to be more annoying and disturbing in real life. We would all be scared if Swiper decided to swipe the tape before the release date. Now, let's send it over to Anna with this week's sports.
Duke basketball was upset in the Elite Eight by the red-hot Michigan State Spartans, much to Las Vegas' delight. You can catch the rest of the tournament on ESPN 8 from midnight till 6 a.m. because who's going to watch them anyway? Lakers staff and advisors decided to shut down LeBron James for the rest of the season. When questioned about the shutdown, GM Magic Johnson replied, "If he isn't going to win a championship, Pope told me it was my job to stop him from moving up on the list of career points." In baseball, Bryce Harper went hitless on opening day for the first time since he began his MLB career. All there is to say is welcome to the Phillies. Hopefully we have quality baseball weather from here on out. Nadia will now tell us more about our upcoming weather forecast.
With spring fast approaching, we look forward to the warm weather ahead because winter was no joke. Looking at the next 3 days, the temperature will be like the inside of a volcano, but the remaining 4 days are going to be like living in the Arctic tundra on the polar ice caps. Well, they are melting anyway, so it can't be that cold. In all, honestly, the rest of the 10-day forecast, we just copy and pasted today because of meteorology. Meh. That's all for weather. Back to you.
We have some breaking news that just came across our desk. We are going to send it over to Helena, our field correspondent. Helena?
Tragically, an apartment was burned to the ground last night. We are standing by with pyromaniac Trey Barnum, the man who burned down the apartment. Trey, what do you have to say for yourself?
I was on my phone when suddenly I saw a spider out of the corner of my eye. I go to get a cup so I can catch it, but then, out of nowhere, it was gone.
The horror. What happened next?
The only logical step was to call spider control, but they were very slow in what they were doing. So instead, I decided to take it into my own hands and I burned down the apartment building so the spider could not come back.
Thank you for sharing your frightening story. I am now here with Camilla from Spider Control. Camilla, can you shed light on if Trey had followed the correct steps in eradicating the spider from these living quarters?
Everything seems by the book to me.
So, is your advice, if you see a spider you cannot catch, to burn down the house?
You never know what to expect with millennial spiders these days. Distracted web spinning from texting and webbing. They're not getting outside nearly enough. Some would say they're a lost cause. I wouldn't even try to catch them.
Well, you heard it here first. Fire is our #1 spider solution. For CMS Seriously Comedy News, this has been Helena DeBang. Back to you in the studio.
Well, that's all we have time for today.
See you next time on CMS Seriously Comedy News, your #1 news source for credible news coverage.
Don't believe news unless you've heard it from here first. Goodbye.